This is my antique Frontier chainsaw. Finally gave up the ghost after, I believe, 40 years. It's close to it. My son is 41 or something, so I had her before that, back in the 79 or something, 80. I had the Polaris. But anyway, I'm going to take it apart now, and she seized up yesterday. So I'm going to pull it apart now and see what the problem is. Something wrong inside. Seized solid. Okay. That's the fuel tank and the oil tank all together. She's got one of those manual pumps on it, and this is already coming apart there. So I guess yeah, she got a small piston. Oh, yeah, this piston is damaged. Damaged right there too. I don't know what happened. It looks all good oiled. Oh, what is this here? Okay, brass. That's the butterfly came off the carburetor now, boy. First time I've ever seen that happen. Yeah, the butterfly came off the carburetor. That's why she revved up on the last bang. So there's one piece missing and a screw. That's probably down in the base. How in the world did that happen at all? Yeah. I don't see anything down there. Oh, there's something else in there. A little ball or something. That's the other piece of it. How in the world did that get in there? Had to go in through the intake port for the gas. Yeah. Something else in there. That's the screw, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's the screw. She flattened them out pretty good. Man. Yep. Anyway. She shut off pretty sudden, so I don't know what parts I got. Anyway. Out. The cylinder inside. Amazing. Cylinder even looks good. Well, that was a lot of fun. I got all those those little bearings fitted in there, and connecting rod bearings in there, and I got the seals fitted in on the crank. Check the bearings on all that. So that's pretty well ready to go back together now. Put some gasket maker around. Put a bit of gasket maker on there now, on the base. Don't want too much of that stuff on there. That's General Motors. Only stick. Oh, that's not silicone, that's proper gasket maker. Okay, so that piston and that's ready to go in the cylinder. And I looked in the cylinder, there's a couple of bang marks right here. Nothing serious, but anyway. I'm putting it back together the way it is. So we'll line up that piston there now without turning anything. There you go, that's in there. You gotta watch the bearings, the needle bearings. So there you have it. Make sure the seals are in. Yeah, the seals are in place. Now, next comes this, the front part of the engine. It just slides in over those screws, like so. I'll torque all that now once. Okay, the next thing now is the points and stuff. And they go set at 16 thousandths of an inch. The points. There's little washers and stuff goes on there too. So. And that goes 16, 12, 14, 15, 16, 16 thousandths right there. Make sure that the cam, oh, that's too much there. A little bit.
That's good. Tighten it up. Recheck. Yep, perfect. Now the coil. The coil goes on. I won't tighten that down yet because oil and key goes in. You just snug that, and this wire goes in here. That one goes into the points. Okay. And then there's this cap. You're supposed to snap in. There you go. Then it's the key and the flywheel. Now that key goes in on the side right there. And then the flywheel goes on. Okay, and then there's a washer. The torque on that one I'm not sure either, so I'll just snug it and I'll get the torque value of once somewhere. I believe I got a guide for it. Now, to hold that screw, that's pretty close, but I'll check it anyway. Okay, I snug these down a bit now so that coil won't move, and I need 12 as air gap for the coil to the this magnet right there. Buddy, that's not much off, I say. 12. There's 12. And that's the air gap. Boy, that's right on. Look, man, that's unreal. Okay, that's that. Okay, so now she's ready to try. See if there's any spark on the plug. While I do this. Be able to see. Well, yep. Yep. Excuse me. Now there's fire on the plug, so we need the gasket cement. Get the carburetor on next. There's only just stick the carburetor gasket on. That's all that's for. And filling in the little cracks and stuff. There's gasket number 1. That one's on. That's the intake there for the pump, fuel pump. Okay. There's that one. Next comes the carburetor. All that's good. 2 screws and the top. All this goes on as a unit. Now that's just to hold it there. Anyway, I gotta have a spill now for a second. And then put that cover back on and just tighten that in there now. Okay, she's all back together again. Check the chain tension. Now, my little, just tighten up that chain. The chain is still a little bit slack. Anyway, okay, let's see now, can I get it to go? I had spark and everything like that. Okay, let's see, can we get that one to go now? Give a little bit of priming in it. Okay, that should do it. See how many? See if she'll go now. Fumes in there if it goes. Turn on the switch. Choke. It's come from all the oil that I used in it. Loosen it up, I guess. Okay, the next thing is your last thing is put this on, and that is the filter, ASSY.